Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully. What's up, Corn? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I've watched stream of 65. That's crazy. 65 streams. Okay, so we're back in the farming area now. I mean, I kind of haven't really left this area. Like, I've been working on it ever so slightly, especially with the pumpkin and melon farm. But we're going to start, or rather continue, I guess, the pathing. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of pathing to do, so I might just go and do like one block and then, like all the way around, and then do the detailing. That might be quicker. What's up, Badmouth? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. So in that case, I need some stone brick because that is the main block we're using. I don't have that much left actually. Okay, let me get a ton more then. Yeah, let's get a shulker box of it. Yeah, the farm is almost fully grown. We should see most of it grown by the end of the stream, which will be very nice. It's like 4 shulker boxes worth of seeds. So roughly the same amount we got when we destroyed our old farm, roughly. So that's kind of what we were expecting, kind of what we were hoping for, so I'm pretty happy about that. I did make some wagons and scarecrows as well. So, very cool. Yeah, I want a full shulker box of stone brick, I think. So let me get these. Get some moss. Dude, I remember the days when you'd have to craft mossy stone brick with vines. I mean, you still can, but like... now there's like moss blocks, right? So it's a lot easier to do. Yeah, a lot of hay that we would get from the farm, which is, again, intended, right? I did want to make the farms bigger. I probably still do subconsciously make them out of vines as well. I don't think I've, like, grown out of the idea of making them from vines. I mean, I prefer to use moss now, obviously, but I probably still am like, oh yeah, you can do that. Okay, stone brick. You're gonna make the same... the other crops are the same similar level of huge? Probably. Yes. Mainly... I want them all to be big in some way. Okay, this is gonna be a bit... oh, god damn it. It's gonna be a bit annoying to do, so I'm just gonna yoink this. Yeah, they look a lot better when they're like massive farms, I feel like. And I am partly making these purely for aesthetics. Like, of course, I want good farms, but I also want to... where's my sound? What? Is there not a sound that plays when you're crafting something? Um... There we go. That was weird. Oh no, that's me picking up the items. Am I stupid? Wait. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. Anyway, delusions aside, let's continue making stone bricks. Mossy stone bricks, matter of fact. Okay. Sugarfan, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you're well. Oh yeah, it might be the stonecutter sounds that I'm remembering. Or I am just delusional. There's only one option, or only two options there. What's up, Sugarfan? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I saw your Colosseum build, and I'm very tempted to yoink the idea. Because I want to build a Colosseum at some point on this. But then I need to write it into, like, I did not pick up, wait, no I did. Write it into lore and stuff like that. Have you not played Minecraft recently? Not really. No, I've like been off it for a few days. I've mainly been like AFKing the pumpkin and melon farm. Okay, so we're gonna put the shulker box there just to remind ourselves that we're gonna yoink all of this. It looks very cool, but my hands are dead from building it. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. So the path itself is like 3 or 4 blocks wide, because one of the blocks is the border around the farm, right? So that's something you gotta take into consideration within the unsheltered Minecraft stereotype I see. Yeah. We've all had that phase when we've just like spent hours on the build and forgot about basic stuff. Unless we haven't, and I'm outing myself, but... Yeah, I'm just putting a rough outline just to get an idea. There's no real method to this. Okay. Yeah, Prisma's water or rain is very good. Shocker, I know, because everything they do is good, but... Have you guys seen the tweet about, what was it, actions and stuff? And people are like really mad, like Java players mostly, are very mad because they're being called out, and Java players notoriously not the biggest fans of being called out, but it's the funniest thing ever, in my opinion. Like my whole stance on it is, yes, we have to pay for like add-ons and stuff, but if there's something that's a really good product, I don't really mind paying for it. And you can kind of get it for free on Xbox if you know what you're doing with like the reward system they do. I don't know if PlayStation has something similar, but like if you saved and had enough time, you could just get it for free. So I don't really know why people are crying about it. Like if it's a good product and I want to like support the studio, or I think it would look good on my world, or like good for stream, I'll buy it, right? I don't really care about the price. I don't get why people complain about the add-ons for Bedrock. Just don't buy them. Actions and stuff looks very cool. I mean, I get the criticism of it being a bit too much, but that's a separate argument. Which is like, this is a Twitter thing. It's not just a Minecraft community thing. But it's like you have a base argument about something, and then people will like stray off into different arguments. And it's like, no, stick to the original point of it being paid content, right? That's what you're mad about. I get that you think it's too much, I agree, but we're not talking about that, you know? I do believe Actions and Stuff is one of the best products in the Marketplace, though. I haven't bought it, but I do believe it is. And again, like, Sugar, you do raise a good point. If you don't like it, don't buy it. It's kind of not that difficult, right? I don't know, maybe you're asking for too much there. I don't know why people act like modern makers are entirely unable to make quality products as soon as you offer to pay them. I'm sure like a lot of modders have like coffees or like Patreons and stuff as well. So like I don't get it. It's like the game you're playing, you've paid for, what, 10 years ago, probably, right? So you haven't paid for it since. It's been updated at least 10 times since you bought it. And you're still complaining about things you don't need to buy, but it'd just be like, it's kind of cool because it's a good product. I don't know. But like on Xbox, there's a Microsoft reward system. It's like if you like played a certain amount of games on the Game Pass, logged into Xbox on your phone, certain tasks, right, gets you certain points, and with certain points you can like get certain rewards like Xbox gift cards or mine coins. So like I can get a bunch of mine coins right now without spending money. And that's what I mean by like you can kind of get it for free. But like, I don't know, bro. I don't really want to, like, I can say this on my stream, but I can't say this on Twitter because I'd get slaughtered. Because Java players are fucking ruthless. I don't have Xbox, but that sounds cool. It's very cool, yeah. It's how I got Dark Fantasy, I think, from Prisma. Well, not Prisma, Starfish. Okay, these little gaps I'm leaving, I might have for stairs. So we'll leave that as like a reference point. So we are destroying a lot of stairs, so that might be where they're replaced. Bedrockers by default are using an Xbox profile. If you have the Xbox app and play Bedrock, you get Xbox rewards, yeah. People just like to complain. It's kind of what I've learned. But my god, is it frequent this week because of April Fools and stuff. And how they're treating like the April Fools drop as if it's the best thing ever. Like, and every year I have to explain to people how it works, and it's like, this isn't rocket science. You know, like it's like that guy on Twitter that was like, I'm a computer student. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I've got 2 diplomas involving computers. Now what? Doesn't mean I'm any more qualified than you are. It's not. It's basic stuff. You don't need a diploma or degree to know what Mojang's design philosophy is. You know, I'm a Java only player. Evil. No, I'm joking. I actually don't hate Java players. It's a meme. A little bit. Sometimes. Rarely. No, I'm kidding. I don't hate Java players. I don't really get the whole... Like, if you're playing Minecraft, it doesn't really matter what version you play on. but that's like a hardcore opinion nowadays. Always has been, really, because console players got a lot of shit back in the day as well. Less so, but... And now people are pretending that the console edition was amazing for nostalgia purposes. It's like, no, you hated the version back then. Don't pretend you didn't. If you explain to them that dynamic lighting cannot be implemented in the way it was in the snapshot, they'll just go, well, they have closer now. They can add it some way. It's so funny because, like, I actually have dynamic lighting right now. Like, I'm literally looking at it when it turns night. There's literally dynamic lighting right on that windmill. So it's really funny for me to witness the discourse, because it's like, yeah, I wonder when they'll add dynamic lighting. Me, as a Prisma enjoyer. I do not miss using a controller to pin Minecraft when I was little. Dynamic lighting is not color lighting. Oh, I'm stupid. My bad. What's up, Purple Sheep? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I mean, I've been playing on the controller for 13 years. I'm too used to it. I couldn't play on Java Edition. And it's like, well, why don't you use a controller in Java? It's not like... For me, that'd ruin the experience. It's like playing a keyboard and mouse on console, right? Which is what I'm playing on, fun fact. What's up, Neon? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Hope you guys are well on this... I had to check the time. Saturday. So Easter Saturday, right? I don't know. But I already had all my Easter eggs. I'm very sad. I wanted to get some, like, today. But the fucking, like... It's so busy. Because everyone's getting the Easter eggs last minute. Because of course they are. It's very upsetting. We can turn this into a plot for some more crops. Yeah, like all I've ever known is console edition. Like I've played Java like twice. That's a lie. Probably played it a handful of times, but I never liked it. I never liked Minecraft back then anyway. Fun fact. I've told this story multiple times, but I originally hated the game. Very huge congrats on 1k votes. Yeah, thank you, Neon. We did hit 1k on the petition. Very cool. I went grocery shopping on Thursday before Good Friday and it was so busy. Yeah, I went to get Easter eggs the other day. £21 for 3 Easter eggs, by the way. Don't even get me started on that, but goddamn, it was like the wild, wild west. Oh my god, I hate doing that. I always do that. I say I'm used to the controller, but I always spam rockets when I'm not looking at the screen. Oh god. I have my fireworks too close to my food, I think that's the problem. But I don't want to... The thing about this is I could change my hotbar around, but when offhand comes to Bedrock, I'm going to be changing my offhand or my inventory anyway. Because it's going to be my food in my offhand slot, not my shield anymore. So like... At the supermarkets here, all the supermarkets here are shut for the weekend for Easter. Just finished doing the Easter egg hunt for my little sister. I always get everything early when it comes to Easter and Christmas and birthday. That's really nice. I remember doing Easter eggs and stuff like that, Easter egg hunts. It's taking me back, bro. Those were so fun. I remember doing those in school, like primary school, which is like 4 to 10-year-olds, basically, for those of you that don't know. But yeah, I mean, I usually celebrate, like, Christmas and presents, like, birthday-wise. Presents are usually, like, on the day. But, like, Easter is, you know, whenever. Because I am 25 years old. So I don't think it matters when I have a chocolate egg. never got to do one. It's a very whimsical experience. Badmouth. I'm sure your sister really enjoyed it because it does really, I think, help. Those little like story, like the Tooth Fairy and stuff like that are very like wholesome stories, I think. I saw a story. I can't remember where it was, but it was like, yeah, I told my kid straight away that Father Christmas or Santa Claus isn't real because I didn't want to lie to him. And I'm sat there thinking, what? Like, so you just don't want your child to be like joyful or whimsical at all, then, basically. You want away from 200 followers? I am indeed, yeah. And 200 followers is the next hardcore run, fun fact. I haven't done hardcore in a while, and for some reason, people enjoy watching hardcore Minecraft from me. Can't imagine why, I mean, I'm very good at it. So, it'll be like, very easy. But it'll be with dark fantasy as well. So. My sister kind of gets everything. My mum didn't try that hard for me. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what I'm like this year because I've got a 30th birthday and 60th birthday to pay for, and my birthday is kind of insignificant because it's 26, such a fucking random number. So I kind of feel left out in a way because it's like, who cares, It's just another. I mean, 26 is kind of a big year in the sense that I'm officially going to be pushing 30, which don't even fucking get me started on that. But it's not like 25, 21, 18, 16, 13. Okay, let's expand this a little bit more. I might make the pathway like longer, like or wider, or both. We'll see what it looks like when I do the wall around the crops, and we can always extend it by like one or two rows. What is this? On the secret bunker, apparently. I typically don't really care about my birthday. I used to hate it. But hate's a strong word, and I don't think I hate it anymore. I just kind of feel like indifferent to it. Look on Twitter, you'll like it. I tweeted at you. Let me see what you tweeted. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Neon. You're always promoting my stuff and the rest of Realm News' stuff, so I do appreciate the stuff you do for us. It does mean a lot, trust me. That was your hidey hole? Unlucky. I don't even know what happened. It must have been a creeper explosion that I just didn't fill up. Rare occasion. Oh, these are the scarecrows I made. I haven't really showed them off. But there's a string, so you can put a carpet like that. Very cool. I think my birthday's on a Friday this year, which is quite nice. I hate birthdays that are like on a Tuesday or like Thursday. Very awkward days. I don't know why. Happy little guys? They are. They are indeed, yeah. I don't want to spam. I think I strongly remember in one farmland crop area I built in a separate world, I made a bunch of scarecrows and it just didn't look right. So I've only put like 6, if that. But yeah, I don't know. There are some wagons as well. Like, here's a wagon. I'm gonna put some netherite hose as well in these like barrels, so that if you ever needed to, you can just cropify, for lack of a better word, the grass. Oh, we know it's a trapdoor. Never mind. I can't put seeds there. Okay. I hope you reach 200 soon. I would have. Someone unfollowed me a few days ago. Very sad. No, it doesn't really. Followers on Twitch, like the number, doesn't bother me that much. Numbers in general used to bother me, like Twitter followers and Discord members. But I know, like, I changed my thinking on the Discord members of the Discord server I help run sometimes. And Twitter is like Twitter, so. But it's on a Friday this year. My BF's exactly a week older than me. It annoys me when people always want to do the joint birthday. Oh, I hate that kind of stuff, yeah, I can only imagine. I can hear Blossom outside my door. What is she planning? I'm surprised the stream hasn't died, by the way, because there's supposed to be a storm in the UK, and normally the storm destroys my internet, so. Someone refollowed? Who? Darius! Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Greatly appreciate it. We do a three-way joint birthday party since my sister and my aunt all have the same birthday month. That's crazy. Thank you, Darius. I greatly appreciate that. So, we should, next stream, which will probably be next week, or actually, it depends. Next stream will probably be the hardcore run that I will surely complete very well. But yeah, thank you for 200 followers, guys. I do appreciate it. I used to post, because Xbox has this like Twitter-esque kind of thing. When I used to stream back in the day, I posted all my milestones like I do on Twitter. On Twitter I used to do like close to 10 followers and stuff like that, right? I did the same thing on Xbox. I think I still have those posts to this day where I was like, thanks for 800 followers on my old account and stuff. How naive I was back then. Okay. Let's get some more moss. How does this look on the map? Okay, the stone isn't visible on the map, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the followers I have on Twitter are like all accounts and stuff like that, so as soon as I hit like 1k, I mean, I do appreciate it, but as soon as I hit 1k, I kind of don't really acknowledge every 100 followers. I'll acknowledge like bigger milestones like 1.5 and 2k, but okay, let's get some moss. By some moss, I mean a ton of it, apparently. Okay, yeah, so by this logic, if we used all the seed shulker boxes, Are we going to use this many carrot ones? I mean, potato ones, that's very plausible that we use all these. But this seems a bit excessive. Maybe like 6 is a bare minimum, or 4 is a bare minimum. Otherwise I'll be here for like 10 years. I'm gonna have some like lampposts as well, like very, very basic lampposts, like literally a spruce fence and like a lantern, I think. We're gonna wait for it to turn nighttime as well. I do need to add the azaleas as well. So that is something. The path design isn't complete yet. Okay. Moss. So moss is kind of like a little bit of a blob. Yeah, we probably will go with azaleas. Flowering, at least. I'm gonna need probably a lot more though. I've got a stack on me right now in the shulker box, but... So many bots in today's stream, bloody hell. Okay. By the way, I don't know if the drops are still active, but if they are, if you watch like 5 minutes of a Minecraft stream, you should be able to get some like character customization items. I have no idea if it's still active. Because isn't there like a challenge now that they've just started? I don't really know, to be honest with you. But there were drops. Originally. I thought someone typed an essay in the chat. It was just my message from Stream Elements. It was until April 4th. When is it now? What day is it? Oh, it's April 4th. So it's the last day. Interesting. Well, the rains can help all this grow, isn't it? That'd be very neat and appreciated. Okay. Do a bit of a big blob here. There we go. You take all the time you need on the voice channel, Corn. It's not really mandatory. I mean, your pay will be deducted from 0 to 0. But, no, I'm kidding. Take all the time you need. There's no rush at all. You don't even need to upload them if you don't want to. Okay, you got a big pathway here, so let me just split it up. There we go. I mean, ideally, I would like you to upload the VODs, but it's not like something that I'm gonna lose sleep over. You know? We all have our worries in life and stuff like that, and currently I am very stressed, so it's not really something that I'm, again, gonna lose sleep over. Pressure can be a good motivator though, yeah. I think there's like a study, like some school principal done a study and was like, pressure gets more, or like gets better exam results. I was like, that might be true, but like, there's some like hidden factor there that you're hindering as well, like, whether that be like the kid not getting much enjoyment, the kid losing sleep, like there's the kid is losing out on something at the end of the day. So I don't know, is it truly worth it, you know? Then again, pressure didn't really work on me with my exams, so I guess it depends on the person. But this song is so amazing, bro. If a professor pressures me, I'd not be affected at all. Because I don't care if I impress him. Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, all the moss has been added. Now it's the cobblestone. Okay, let's sleep as well. Or wait to sleep, I guess. Broken Clocks is genuinely my favourite Minecraft song, I think. I don't know why, it just is. Why did you put your bed in the way of the door? I can't exactly remember. But I don't want to remove it. Not because of like spawn or something like that, I just don't want to remove it because it's pretty funny here. But if I do spawn on the other side, I can just like crawl out of this hole, so it's not that detrimental to my career. But well, actually, whilst we're here, I can probably make you guys crops. There we go. Okay. I need some seeds though. There we go. I'm playing a PC mobile game using a controller. The games usually have a really basic and terrible pause menu activated by the controller's pause button. Trying to think. I don't exactly know, because a lot of the games I've played on console don't really have a pause button. Actually, well, this button is probably the same for Left 4 Dead 2. There's no pause button in Overwatch. Call of Duty, I think it's the same button as well. So for me, it's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna go through it again, but this time add mossy cobblestone. And then we're gonna bone meal some flowering azaleas. Or get some flowering azaleas anyway. And do that. It's a lot quicker, I noticed, on stream than if I didn't do this off stream. Which is actually, fun fact, why I'm streaming in the first place. Because I was doing this, and I was like, this is taking forever, let me stream myself doing this. So I can torture other people. But I'm enjoying this, so... Just stand over your moss farms collection hopper with an inventory full of only flowering azaleas. Yeah, I might do that. I'm running out of bone meal. So something I've wanted to build. You know, like, so I've talked about for a while, right? Builds that I've always wanted to build in this world. Thank you for redeeming Nothing Bad Mouth. I appreciate that. Because like I just want to build them, like, you know, the research facilities and stuff like that. I want to build a mob grinder for the skeleton, zombie, and spider spawners. Not like a mob farm, the one I had in the ocean ages ago. I mean, like, actual have like a railway cart that leads you to all three. Because I'm running out of bones. I don't know if I said that already, but I am. And I need bones, obviously, because they are the backbone, pun intended, to a lot of the builds I'm making. So... yeah, ideally I am going to look through and see if there's any nearby me. Obviously, of course, I'd prefer if they were close together. I think there are some close together. I don't know, though. But I don't know, like, I know are mob farms like that the most effective? Probably not, right? But I kind of want to build them just for like a homage to like old Minecraft. And plus I could write some lore about them as well. Or think about some lore. I actually don't write the lore of Lightborn down, it's all in my head. So I don't know why I say write. As if I'm like some Game of Thrones writer. Just so you know though, if you enter the chunk with a mob spawner, it would end up chunk erroring out of existence. You'll need to refresh chunk. Interesting. Yeah, there's some lore written in this world, right? For example, like the Eye Blossoms and stuff like that. Let me put that there. There we go. Oh, we need to do some stairs as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. Add some stairs. And again, we probably will extend this further out, especially this part. Sorry to be BRB, but I love Minecraft Love though. No worries, Sugar. I appreciate you coming back. Yeah, I've got a lot of lore in this world. There's a lot. I think that's kind of helped me play on this world for so long. The amount of lore I have for this. And have all the buildings I have as well. prefer to be called Fern, if that's okay. Okay, yeah, well, I'll call you Fern. I think I normally just call people, like, if it's like Space Pickle, I would probably call them Space, if that makes sense. But no, yeah, if ever like if ever you have like a name you prefer me to refer to you as, don't be afraid to tell me off because I will correct myself. The lore to do with the sulfur cubes is what I'm most curious about. Yeah, it's actually what I'm figuring out, Corn, because I don't know how I feel about sulfur cubes in Lightborn's kind of philosophy of mobs and stuff. Okay, so fly up. Very cool. Now, of course, there's going to be like a little border on the inner block, so we've got to keep that in mind. Yeah, because like obviously I have like an animal what's it called? Sanctuary, right? Now our sulfur cubes animals, you know, what does Lightborn feel about sulfur cubes? Do they feel like emotion or like pain? Where am I? Okay. Oh, we need azalea. Oh, we need pink petals as well. Okay. I do hope they make the sulfur surface pools a bit bigger. I agree, Fern. Yeah, I mean, the ones I've seen aren't that big, so... I think it'll be something like sulfur cubes by nature eats blocks, and people of Lightborn kind of recognised that and wondered and researched the interactions of those, like them standing still and some sliding. And what did them sliding offer? It made it so we could make an ice rink or something like that, you know, like a hockey area, that kind of thing. There's a lot to think about. Okay, so it's a much quicker way of doing this, I know, but I'm lazy. Can I stand anywhere? I don't think I can. I can stand here for a second. But yeah, I've not fully written the lore about sulfur cubes just yet. Am I getting any? I'm not getting any. Am I stupid? Don't answer that question, actually. Yeah, that's the main thing, Corn. It's like if they enjoy being smacked. Can I do anything else whilst I'm here? First of all, let me try and escape. I think that'd be... Yes! Okay, nice. Do I have any pink petals lying around? 7. Okay, that's not really that much, to be honest with you. This song is very loud in my ear. The thing is, like, I have an area where there's a great sulfur cave in this world, so I'm not exploring the world at all since until the drop releases. But it is great. It's a great opportunity to have like another camp there and link it to the mining facility. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Do I not have any bone meal? Wait a minute. Oh. Are you serious? We're good. We're gravy. That's not bone meal, that is the thing I'm trying to bone meal. You can turn a cherry grove bald, worst case scenario, yeah. It's been a long time since we've destroyed a biome, hasn't it? We're kind of destroying a dark oak forest, little by little. Someone tried to lowball me on some stuff I'm selling because there's not much of a market. They've been sitting around for a while, when I've only been selling them for 40 minutes and sold 2 instantly. No one wants to see you succeed at all. It's a cruel world. Master negotiator, exactly. The worst thing, right, about a storm and a Ring doorbell camera is that I keep getting notifications that there's someone at my door, but it's the fucking wind. Like, there's motion at your door, so I go to check, and it's just nothing. Now, there could be a ghost haunting me, which, I mean, fair enough. But somehow I don't think that's possible. That's so scary. I mean, it's kind of annoying, right? But I do prefer the fact of having a Ring doorbell camera. It's not really for me anyway. Like, I feel fine. But, you know, if a guy in a clown costume did knock on my door and that would be the thing I saw in the Ring doorbell, I would probably shit myself. Dude, those Ring doorbell videos are like so creepy. I also like just whenever I order for like a takeaway, like Domino's or something, I stalk the app the entire time, waiting for them to get to my door. And I know I'm not the only one that does that. Let's do the pink petals first, and then we'll go back for the azaleas. Okay, you go on moss. Okay, cool. We're gonna do 4, I think, because they're gonna be so like uncommon. You like those flower fields? Let me take a better look. Thank you, though. I've only ordered food online once, and I'm not doing it again because I spent half an hour just sitting there staring at the website. Yeah. God, I love this build. The connection from the farmland to the flower fields is a remake of an enclosure or habitat that will go directly here. That'll be the bridge, because it'll be pathway linking. I don't know why I'm pointing in real life. Pathway linking here, pathway linking here, and then obviously this will link to the windmill. Yeah, I love the sniffer plants. I love them so much. Yeah, sure thing, Corn. Yeah. Might be a while, I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah. But this project, I think, easily goes into day 9000. Easily. it's kind of crazy to like look back at how much because we have. I'm going to show that off actually. I'm getting sidetracked. I know, but there's something I want to show off on stream that I will rarely do this year, but I think it's really cool to do. Maybe Corn. The thing is, actually no, I won't need to stream it. Never mind. Because you'll be in yeah, we can do it in VC. Why am I here? Okay, so if you guys remember, um, um, where's oh shit, uh, oh, where's the map? Oh fuck, I had a locked map called 2025 map, and it's poofed. Unless I'm blind. Um. Scheiße. Chicken chest? I don't think it's in there. Okay, well. Okay, this is definitely 2025. Let me just see. So it's got the Ocean Research. It's got the hotel. So it's like at most it's January, I think. But compare that. My point is, compare that to this. Jesus Christ! And obviously, a lot of it isn't shown on the map, like the remade bee enclosure, the mining area, the map observatory remake obviously isn't on here. The island that's got no trees and no sand in the ocean. That is crazy. Okay, so if this is first drop of the year, I destroyed that island to make the ranch in the future. So this is definitely like pre-March. Well, obviously, but pre-February. You have a genius idea? Say this, Michael. What do you want me to say? Trying to see. So, the Sniffer enclosure is still there. The new one, newer one. Um. You made a short ages ago where I spliced your voice. I have the script for that written down. I don't like where this is going, but go on. Continue with your scary request. It's never a good thing. Whenever someone asks me to say something, it's never resulted in a good thing. Did I really throw that map away? That's kind of a shame, but oh well, not that big of a loss. Do you want me to say that, Corn, that entire paragraph? I can't read, so no, I'm joking. You said all these words individually, fun facts. So you want me to say that all? Okay, let me just sit down for this. Give it a second. Okay, let's read this then. I don't know if anyone saw the leaks. They've added a new Michael Dinosaur. It's a new Mob on Bedrock edition only. The game with no offhand. Give me offhand. It's been like 58 years away from my love. I can't stand this anymore. I'm going to fist my mods if you don't give me what I need to feel validated in myself and my constant whimpering. Terrible use of free will. Terrible use of free will. Why? Let's just continue making little flowers, shall we? Okay, I think I ended off probably here. I just got sidetracked. My bad. There. There. I think the hardest part of all that was finding you saying my love because I needed to canonize you being in love with your friend. I mean, I am, basically, right, at this point. It's more like a one-sided relationship because your fan doesn't really exist, but still. Obsessed more like? Am I obsessed with your found? Don't answer that question, actually. I kind of know what people would say in regards to that. Never mind. Okay. Is one tweet every day obsessed? Well, when you put it like that, can't really argue with you on that, really. Yeah, I do talk about your fan a lot. It's going to be crazy when it's added, because the not muscle memory, I don't know what it would be equivalent to, but because I've spoken about it for so long, it's going to be really hard to distance myself away from it. I'd have to find something I'm incredibly passionate about. And although, like I've said, I wanted to ask for banner markers, I'm not that passionate about banner markers. So it'd have to be something I'm incredibly passionate about. I can't force either. Did I just... Okay. Rude. I did make an entire stream on Smokey Stack tweeting about your fan, yeah. But I feel like I had to. My contractual obligation. God damn it. -1 week block. Is this gonna grow? Because we could move... Oh, okay, didn't really destroy that much. Okay. Who's up mealing their bones right now? Insightful questions, as always, on this channel. I might add, like, stone, like, mossy stone stairs as, like, gaps as well, if you see what I mean. I don't know. That might be cool. Okay, how does this um I see. Okay. This will take a while. Who up walking they plank. It's such a good like copy pasta format. Um do I want to spam these? I don't think so, but I also actually don't want to put them all near pink petals. What are those blue blocks? Oh, they're sugar boxes. Fern. With the resources I need to do the pathway. And then we'll put one here. You can plant them on dirt. Really? Interesting. Well, I mean, we're rich on moss, so it's fine. We can afford to do this because we're just that well off. It's hard being this rich in Minecraft. I know. But it's also easier to do it when it's got dirt there. Herm. Suffering from moss success? Exactly. Are you rich on time though? You're almost 30. No man will want you then. You'll have wasted your youth on the azaleas. Firstly, I don't want a man. I'm not. I just don't swing that way. Okay. Secondly, almost 30. I've got 5 years left. What do you mean? Thirdly, don't remind me. Fourthly, mods ban them. Permanently. Why do you need to defend yourself when someone mentions you and men? Because someone came in here a few streams ago, Corn, because you were here, and asked me a femboy quiz. And ever since then, people think I'm A, a femboy, or B, into femboys. Okay, and I'm not. I'm just stating facts. I'm just not. And like I don't care if you are. That's your prerogative, right? More power to you, right? But I'm personally not into that thing. I do not swing that way, personally. I've never been to Thailand, so yeah. Strange question. He literally, Fern, right? Because I have the Q&A tag on my stream, right? He saw that and he just gave me a questionnaire, a literal questionnaire, to dictate how much of a femboy I am. And since then, he's not visited the stream once. It's like a ghost tale, and he just disappeared off the face. Like, fucking insane. You did that before then, when someone said your girlfriend or boyfriend, and then you went on story sprees telling about all the times you liked girls. I do like girls. I just also am terrified of them. they're very scary. I don't think that's what Q&A means. Yeah, but I couldn't, like, what was I gonna say? No. I had to do the questionnaire. I felt obligated to. You did it? Yeah, I did it. It took like 30 minutes and I was trying to end the stream as well. And he was like, no, we've got one more question. I was like, fuck. And again, gonna throw this out there, he's disappeared off the face of the earth. You're making it sound like you willingly did a Femboy quiz. I mean, I did, but at the time I got raided with like 50 viewers, and I had 30 viewers at least concurrently the entire stream. So I felt pressured. Streamer held hostage, made to do Femboy quiz. He cannot end stream. It was like that, yeah. Listen, man. What's done is done. Okay, I've moved on, as you can tell. I'm rewriting history in favour of you being a femboy. Actually, Corn, isn't it like 47% I'm a femboy? So, I'm still not a femboy. Like, the not femboy outweighs being a femboy. So let's just, like, get that, you know, out of the way. Very important detail. 47% gay, actually, it's the same thing. I'm not gay, though. Have I questioned which way I swing? Of course, right? I think everyone has. Do I question it now? No. Are you calling me a femboy? You might be. You might not be. Who knows? Maybe we've all got a bit of femboy in us. Probably should have used better phrasing, but it's too late. Fuck. Anyway, guys, look at this fence. Isn't it cool? God fucking... Okay. I thought that chicken was having, like, Vietnam flashbacks then. He just didn't move for, like, 3 seconds. Who up fencing they post? That's a good question. I thought someone who had trained in fencing once and beat him. I've never fenced aside from then. I've never fenced. I'm also not a fence sitter. Fence sitters are so cringe. Bro, have an opinion. Goddamn. No, I need Twitter to tell me what opinion I should have. But even then, I can't. I need to be a... what's the... centrist. I need to be a centrist. Because I'm too scared of any pushback I get. Oh! Well, if my opinion is that it varies too much and this is too general of a topic that might be situational, I mean, your opinion is allowed to change, I think. Vacate the area, you fucking bell sniffs. Okay. When someone asks such a general question on something that is really situational and then gets mad when I say depends on situation. Yeah, depends on situation, I think. Bro, can you miss your shots like once? How do skeletons have like the body strength to like shoot an arrow? Because like this, I don't want to, you know, be like that guy, but they are kind of very thin. And for them to hit every shot is a bit excessive, in my opinion, right? What do I know? Nothing, but it's besides the point. Okay, fly up. Nice. Magic, probably, yeah. The wizards. I remember playing Java after hearing all the skeletons are OP jokes, and I found out that Java skeletons take 12 years to fire an arrow. Yeah, that's ridiculous. They're a joke on Java, they really are. Java's just easier than Bedrock. I said it. Is the combat harder? Sure. But at base level, Java is easier than Bedrock. And I'm going to start bullying every Java player from now on, and that's going to start with you, Fern, because you outed yourself as a Java player. So I'm going to bully you into hopefully getting Bedrock. No. Maybe on Tuesdays. Okay, we're going to add more stairs, because why not, right? We don't really have elevators here. So we're going to add more Staruskis. I play Java sometimes, will you bully me? Perhaps. I was staying quiet for a reason, I know, I noticed. You can't hide from the rage of a Bedrock player. Okay. What? Why did that break? I'm gonna punch a cactus. Yeah, I like Bedrock because I think it's a good game. And I enjoy it. Smiley face emoji. While using spruce stairs instead of mossy stone brick cobble stairs, I think I might have like mossy stone stairs as like gaps in the path. Does that make sense? And I also want the stairs to stand out, right? And also, why not? Don't tell me you had no idea. Okay, that was one time where I didn't know something existed, okay? Am I going to get ostracized for the rest of my life because I didn't know copper slabs exist? First of all, no one else did, okay? Let's not pretend, okay? This is a, like, safe space for all of us, okay? We can say that none of us knew existed, okay? Copper slab incident? You can't tell me you knew they existed! No one did! Who builds with copper slabs? Me, I do, Michael, actually. Copper slabs are my favourite block. Yeah, okay, little Jimmy, of course they are. I can promise you I did know. Me? You're lying! Mods! Flay them. Permanently. Is that dirt? No, it's not dirt. I do? You guys are lying. In the Colosseum build? Oh. Let me see, do I have copper slabs in the... This is going to be really awkward if I do. I don't think I do have copper slabs in the Copper Goddam build. No, I don't. I have the fences. Okay, that's good. But I did, with this discovery, I did make this. So they do have a place in the world. Isn't that nice? Fuck's sake. Okay. I think... Nah, actually, I'll do one more thing. Copper slabs are now canon to your survival world? Yeah. They're like the Industrial Revolution of this world. Can we get a world tour until we find a copper slab? No, I don't think so. God, I just fucking... Who builds copper slabs, bro? There's just no way. Anyone who builds with copper? Fuck off, bro. There's no chance. Got a bunch of liars in this channel, I swear to God. Mods, do your job. What do I pay you for? Ban the liars. So yeah, like this kind of effect, I quite like this. Gives it its like old feeling. In my humble opinion. You cannot ban yourself. You should, honestly. My bad. This looks so cool. Am I biased? Yes. But I do not give a single sausage. I really like this pathway. Imagine someone said something like that genuinely, like that's how they communicate. Oh, I am being serious. No, I'm not. Trust me, I'm British. I only have sarcasm. There's only two things a British person has in this world. Bad teeth and sarcasm. And I have both. No, but, yeah. I'm being sarcastic, I think. Maybe I'm not, who knows? Okay. Not much left to do. Me 27F and me, my BF 28M of 5 years just broke up because he said, imagine having a BF that hates you to someone, then smirked at me, and it turns out he meant it. 5 years. That's definitely a like Reddit post. 100%. We made major progress today, can I say that? Having a path design and having the first one implemented is actually kind of huge. My dog needs to go out, so I'm going to head off. O / /. Have a good rest of your stream. It was fun. Thank you, Fan, for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. We will actually be ending stream momentarily, so you have left at a opportune time. Actually, I kind of don't... Yeah, let me get rid of that. Make sure the holes in your path don't mess up with the spruce stairs, yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're done for today. I was wondering why you were so quiet. Turns out you muted the stream. I just haven't talked since an hour ago. Should I do that one stream to let you guys talk to yourselves and just like have like there's like Minecraft long play videos. Just have that in the background. You guys can talk to yourself. Are you done, or are you gonna, or do you need to experiment creative world with your walls? I think I'm gonna use design you sent me, Corn. So thank you for that. I think I'll be fine. I might change like the leaves and stuff. I might use dark oak leaves, but. On that note, though, I am afraid it is the end. Thank you guys for watching. I do greatly appreciate it, as always. Bit of a nice chill stream today, and got a lot of stuff done. So, I'm afraid of the stream ending. It is coming to an end. Most things, all good things, come to an end, which is why this stream's staying for another 5 hours. No. Have a good rest of your weekend, if it's the weekend for you guys. If it's not, then unfortunate. Have a good rest of your Easter holidays. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, play some Minecraft, because that is what I'm doing right now, as a matter of fact, and what I have been doing for the past hour and a half, so there's that. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. We'll see what happens next week, but next stream should be the hardcore stream to celebrate 200 followers. Celebrate more to like hurt myself because I don't enjoy hardcore because it will kill me. But I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll beat the game. It's what it is. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care of yourselves. That copper golem is very ominous, so I'm going to stare at it as the stream ends. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care.